I remember watching YouTube videos just like this one, maybe walking on a treadmill or sitting in a seat or wherever it is that you are. And I remember trying to understand how it was possible to make more than one stream of income. Now, I'm not talking about working multiple day jobs or things like that. I'm talking about how it would be possible to have multiple diversified streams of income coming in and paying me each and every month. Now, when I first got into content like this, I was barely able to make ends meet. I remember my rent was $400 a month. I had a car payment, I had some insurance, and I could barely cover those costs. And I definitely was not killing it and able to do a lot of stuff outside of that. Now, I say all of this just to let you know that I'm in no way special. I think that it's easy to watch people on YouTube or in videos like this and think that you're super different from me. But I used to be completely broke. I used to stress about spending $1 on gas station coffee because I thought it was wasteful when I had coffee at home and I was trying to save each and every dollar that I could. Maybe some of you can relate to that, or maybe some of you are doing well and you're just looking for ways to diversify your income or generate new revenue from different revenue streams. I wanted to record this video just to show that anybody can make this happen for themselves. If me, the guy who used to work a day job Monday through Friday and then take donations at a thrift shop just to make ends meet on the weekends, I promise if you're sitting on the end of the screen here, you can do this too. The fact that you're watching this video tells me something. It tells me that you're different than 99% of the rest of society who's perfectly content going to work Monday through Friday or whatever days of the week you go to work and collecting a paycheck that offers you a false sense of security. Most people are perfectly content leaving their entire financial future and their entire life up to chance and up to the will of somebody else who could lay them off or fire them at any given moment. The reality is that having one single stream of income is a massive risk. I remember when I first started my professional career and I got my first gainful employment, things were going really well there for a couple of years. I was given multiple promotions, I was given multiple raises in the first year of being there, and I was really excited about what the future could hold. Around the time that I actually crossed paths with Derek, my now business partner, to start our social media marketing agency, things started getting a little bit different. I started feeling a little bit more stress, a little bit more pressure to perform. The company began going through changes. All of a sudden, I started to question my job security. I was doing everything that I had been doing before, but it became glaringly obvious that it didn't really matter what I did. They were going to make their decisions, and in the end, they ended up selling the company. Lucky for me, I had been building a business on the side with my business partner Derek, fearful that a day like this could come. Almost at the same time that the company was sold, we decided to take our business full time, and the rest is history. But in today's economy, the reality is that one day it might be business as usual, the next day your company might lay you off, they might need to downsize, or some other thing that's completely outside of your control might happen. By diversifying your income and diversifying into different revenue sources, you can protect yourself if that day ever happens. Not everybody needs to start a business that becomes their full-time job, but everybody watching this video can start doing things today that start generating them income and diversifying their income sources. My goal is that by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what I did. You'll be able to cherry pick some of these that you think will work for you, and you'll be able to take action on them and start implementing them in your life today. If you're new here, before we jump into this, make sure to drop a subscribe, especially if you're into anything related to health, wealth, or personal growth. That's what my channel is all about. So my first and biggest revenue stream is the social media marketing agency that I started 7 years ago with my business partner, Derek. As far as level of effort go, this business is actually something that anyone watching this video could start immediately. You can be what's called a sole proprietor, which means that you're just in business for yourself, and you can start managing and helping consult with businesses on what they should be doing for social media. If you're on YouTube, you probably have an Instagram account, you probably know what needs to be done to make social media successful just by managing and posting for clients. To manage and schedule posts for clients, you could charge anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 per month just to manage their social media. This is something anybody watching this, especially if you have an Instagram account and you know how these platforms work, can do. Most business owners don't actually want to do this themselves. They want to find somebody that they can hire, that they can outsource this to, because they want to get back to running the business that they started because that's what they love doing. That's exactly what Derek and I did, and over time our skills grew, we learned how to run ads, we learned more advanced tactics, and our prices increased. Today, our social media marketing agency is doing anywhere from $80,000 to $120,000 every single month. The best part about this business model is that as we've grown, we've been able to hire a team. We have a team all over the world. We have clients all over the world, and this industry is only continuing to grow. If you're curious about how to start, grow, or scale your own social media marketing agency, I teach a course on exactly how to do that and replicate the results that Derek and I have been able to achieve. Check it out in the description down below. My second income source is my online education business. So this is a business that I run with my business partner, Derek, where we sell online courses and mentorship to students who are looking to start, grow, and scale their own social media marketing agency. Now, unlike a lot of course creators that start a business, run it for a year, and then move into an online education business, teaching others how to do it, our main job day to day is running our own social media marketing agency. However, over the years, we built a great name just from our student results and being a top-rated education education program on how to start, grow, and scale your own social media marketing agency. So these days, our online education business makes each of us a couple $1,000s every single month. This is also the most rewarding income source that I have. I can't tell you how exciting it is to see a student start generating results for their business, be able to quit their job, be able to see the world, be able to start doing things that they wanted to do, and most importantly, generate an additional income source for themselves. Student success is really what lights me up each and every day when you see people start a business from nothing, start generating some wins, and start changing their life. My third income source is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is something that we just really recently started doing, and basically what this means is that we simply recommend tools that we're already using in our business that might generate good results for other people. So we simply have some links, we provide those links to folks, and they check out and sign up using that link. This is definitely not a massive income source at all. It's generating a couple $100s every month, but it's definitely an area that we're focusing on growing in the future. What's nice about affiliate marketing is we can recommend products that we already use, that we already love, that we were going to recommend anyway, but we're just given a small kickback for making that recommendation. It's also cool because the people that we recommend it to can then do the same and recommend it to others and maybe generate a second income source for themselves. We also recently got started with Amazon affiliate as well, so recommending some of our favorite books, some of our favorite tools, things that we use around our office that we think others might find valuable, especially as our other YouTube channel, Two Guys Build a Biz, has started to grow a little bit faster. In total, affiliate marketing makes us a couple $100s a month as of today. My fourth income source is YouTube monetization. So I run another YouTube channel with my business partner Derek called Two Guys Build a Biz, where we put out free content on how to start, grow, scale your own social media marketing agency and other business related topics. We just recently got monetized, and it's pretty cool to see the numbers start to grow a little bit. So again, definitely not something that could be a full-time income or anything like that for either of us as of right now. But again, it's making us a couple $100s each month. It's also a lot of fun just to create YouTube videos like this. It's something that I'm really passionate about and that I love doing. I like teaching. I like hearing from you. I love the comments that come through and getting to know people a little bit better. So it's nice to be compensated a little bit by YouTube for spending the time that we do to create the content. You might not realize it, but a lot of time goes into creating these videos, a lot of thought, a lot of scripting. So it's nice that YouTube does give a kickback to creators for publishing that content. It's definitely not something that's an overnight success or anything like that. We started our YouTube channel around the same time that we started our business, and only recently, earlier this year of 2023, did the channel actually get monetized. So if you're looking for a way to get rich quick, I certainly wouldn't recommend YouTube monetization as the first place to start. I probably would recommend a social media marketing agency where you can start generating revenue in a really short amount of time, just like we did. Now, my fifth income source is something that I'm really focusing and have been focusing for a while on generating, which is dividend investing. So with dividend investing, in short, what this is that when you buy certain stocks like GE, Honeywell, they'll actually pay you each month just for holding that stock. So what I do is I use an application called Betterment, which is a robo-advisor, right? So it automatically manages my money and it invests in what are called ETFs and moves my funds around in those ETFs. Some of those ETFs are very popular ETFs that track some of the biggest companies in the world, and a lot of those companies that are typically the biggest in the world oftentimes have the biggest dividend payouts to their shareholders. So this is something that anybody watching this video could get started with as early as today. I'll throw up on the screen a couple of the higher paying dividend stocks, and as early as today, you could go to Robinhood, you could begin buying shares of these organizations, and on a quarterly basis or whenever they do their dividend payouts, you'll start receiving a dividend payout into your brokerage account. This is something that you can start immediately today. You can start immediately generating dividend income and buying these properties and these shares of these companies that pay you just for owning them. Again, for me personally, this is something that I've more recently moved into. It hasn't really been a big focus area of my time just because I've been more focused on obviously building, scaling our social media marketing agency, getting it to the 7-figure mark that we've achieved. And now that I've got the income, now that I got some money to play with a little bit, I've been more heavily investing in some of these dividend stocks. As of right now, I've made a couple $1,000s from dividend investing, and I'm hoping that I can grow that to the point that in the future, maybe I'm able to live entirely off of dividends. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of which share their stories on YouTube about simply taking all of their money and putting it into dividend stocks and being able over time to completely live off of just their dividend growth income. Now, this is definitely not an exhaustive list at all, but these are 5 key areas that I'm generating money today, some of which I'm very active in, some of which are very passive, but all of which are growing each day. Every night when my head hits the pillow, I feel good because I know that I'm diversified. I've got money coming in from different areas, and I've got different levers that I can pull. If something were to happen to the social media marketing agency today, there's other areas that I could maybe double down on or spend more time on and begin growing my income in those other areas to compensate for any loss on one of these that I might have. I'm gonna go ahead and throw also another video up on the screen that's on my 5 favorite personal finance apps. I think that'll be a great video for you to watch right after this one. If you haven't already, if you're into anything related to health, wealth, or personal growth, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's always great to get to know y'all a little bit better in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.